Is in the air with Valentine's Day just weeks away, and local candy shops are gearing up for one of their busiest seasons.
69 News reporter Sydney Kay joins us live from one of those sweet businesses in Upper Macungie Township with more on the rush. Sydney, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I put love is in the air there, but also when I got here at Shops of Premise Made, also chocolate smell is in the air. It smells fabulous here, and it's perfect because for those procrastinators out there, less than a month from Valentine's Day. It's going to be here before we know it. Someone who's been preparing for a very long time, the Damiano family. We have Joe and Lexi. Joe, thank you so much for joining us dark and early, and you, Lexi, as well. The countdown is on. You guys always have February 14th lined up and ready because you guys have been preparing for this holiday for some time and years of practice with it.
Yes, we've been in business now for 50 years. So we have a lot of Valentine's Days under our belt, but it's still a last-minute holiday for all our customers. Valentine's sales really are only 3 days out of the year. That's it. So we got a lot of background work that we try to get done, get everything planned and ready for the customers to come in. So right now we're downstairs doing different types of, how do I want to say, inventing of trying new flavors, new products, seeing what's going to taste. So I hope you're going to be able to taste test with us this morning.
I love to eat. They know this. I think now that's all that you guys watch me do is eat. But it's fine because I'm taste testing for you guys to know how delicious it is. But it's very delicious. That's why you guys have been in business for so long. What is the origin of the shop?
Well, my father started the business back in 1979. He was a chemical engineer for a number of years, and he just wanted to do something for retirement. So then I came along in 1984, took over the business, and that's my father actually up there now. He invented the Premise Made, which is a play on words where our name came from, about a young girl from Bavaria who learned how to make chocolates. And then she came to America and opened up her own candy shop. So as a young maiden, she made chocolates in Bavaria and then brought those recipes over to here. And there's a whole backstory about her.
That's amazing because I told you, one of my coworkers said, okay, everyone knows of this amazing shop, but why the name? So it's really interesting learning that. And Lexi, you are the next generation working here in the family business. You guys have a lot of different inventory, which we're walking through and seeing now, but you try everything to keep it interesting.
Yeah, we have to keep inventing new products, but also keep the same old products that everybody loves and knows.
And everyone has their staples, especially around Valentine's, I'm sure. You think of chocolate-covered strawberries, the works, your favorite chocolate bar, maybe, but you guys have a lot to offer, Joe.
Right. This year, chocolate-covered strawberries are always the #1 seller at Valentine's Day. So we took that and we reinvented it into each of our departments. So bakery will have its own chocolate-covered special, and ice cream will have its brandy chocolate-covered strawberry sundae.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
So
you're already getting me hungry. But those are the things that you said people really are looking for.
Yes, so right now we're venturing into our bakery, and this is one of the things we're going to be developing. We have a chocolate cake with fresh whipped cream and fresh strawberries on it, which will be available over this holiday season.
Wow, that's so amazing. And it's kind of like a maze there. We were walking behind you the whole time. There's so much to see. Ending in the bakery again. We're going to dive more into the bakery. That's going to be coming up in the next hour, but he asked me if I love to taste test. You guys know the answer is yes. Of course, I have to tell you guys what I'm thinking, what my thoughts are, my reports. You'll be hearing more of that. That'll be coming up.
Okay. All right. Can't wait. In the air with Valentine's Day just weeks away, and local candy shops are gearing up for one of their busiest seasons.
69 News reporter Sydney Kay is joining us live from one of those sweet businesses in Upper Macungie Township with more on the rush. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, is it surprising to hear that I'm trying more foods? But Valentine's Day, come on, cut me a break. Less than a month away for all of those thinking, I have time. You do, but it sneaks up on you, and we all know, specifically those at the Shops of Premise Made, and we have the Damiano's family joining us this morning. We have Joe and Lexi. Joe, you have Lexi behind there busy, but you guys have been giving me a tour around the shop because it's pretty big. You have a lot of different departments.
Exactly. We have 3 main departments here, the bakery, the ice creamery, and of course the chocolates where we just were. Now we ventured down to our ice cream. We took our chocolate flavors and made them into 44 flavors of ice cream. And what we're doing for this Valentine's Day, we took our #1 seller at Valentine's Day, which is the chocolate-covered strawberries, and we turned into bakery flavors and ice cream flavors. So we're going to have a chocolate covered strawberry cake and a hot fudge brownie chocolate covered strawberry sundae. So we're going to try to tempt you and sample it, and you let me know how it is.
Of course. Oh my gosh.
This is the cake here, and it's 3 layers of dark chocolate cake, fresh whipped cream, and strawberries diced up and out. Do you want me to hold your microphone?
Yes, please.
All right. Now you tried, and you let me know how it is.
Oh my goodness. No pressure. Look at how incredible that is. Oh my goodness.
Asiel Eve, she's hating every part of this.
Oh my goodness. I could eat this whole thing. I'm going to leave you with the mic forever. I'm going to take this and run. I'm just kidding. This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
So tell me, how coming up with different inventions like that, I mean, that's a lot, and this is something that you guys continually do because you have such a deep history.
That's what we constantly do every day of the week, coming up with new flavors, especially at the holidays. We'll be coming up with something for Easter, which will blend into all 3 different departments.
Wow. And then you were telling me, too, with Valentine's Day, it's busy now preparing, making all the inventory, but it's really those 3 days before Valentine's Day.
That's right. Valentine's Day is generally only 3 days worth of sales. It's the busiest sales days of the year. Not the biggest holiday, but the busiest sales days of the year. So there's a lot of backstory and back information and building up product lines behind the scenes getting ready for those 3 days.
I mean, how do you explain that hustle and bustle of those 3 days and even making the inventory leading up to it?
It's tough to explain to someone. Even with staff like Lisa will tell you, you don't know what to expect when those 3 days come. It's like a bomb goes off and everybody just migrates right in. But you do what you have to do and we get it all done.
And this is just really special doing it with working in the family with your family starting, and then of course Lexi taking over the next generation. That's just, it's something special for you.
Yep, that's my retirement plan, so I'm hoping it works out.
And Lexi is finishing up with that Sunday. We are getting close to running out of time, but that just looks beautiful. Now, what is that again?
This is the chocolate covered strawberry sundae. Lexi, can you grab us a couple spoons?
Oh.
No, we'll switch the microphone again.
Oh gosh, and then I'm just gonna try it again. Guys, I need to go for a really long run. Like, my goodness. This just has everything in it.
Now we're going to try to get you to stay here with us because otherwise they're going to send you out on another cold snow story.
I was going to say, in the last one you guys all said, well, I'd rather be in a chocolate shop than outside. That's what I was thinking too. Cut me a break. Okay, let me enjoy the chocolate sundae before we have the next blizzard and I'm outside shivering.
All right.
Yeah, one way to deal with the cold, just being there eating. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you Saturday working Saturday outside in the cold, Sydney. My heart went out to you.
I was out, I was outside Saturday. That heated vest was put to work.
Okay, all right. Well, you've earned those sweet treats, so thank you. Love is in the air with Valentine's Day just weeks away, and local candy shops are gearing up for one of their busiest seasons.
69 News reporter Sydney Kay is joining us live from one of those sweet businesses in Upper Macungie Township with more on the rush. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, guys. Yes, many people getting ready to run to shops like the shops of Premise Made ahead of Valentine's Day. It's going to be here before we know it. That's why the production line is busy with these chocolate dipped, soon to be covered pretzels. Just ready with that. Look at that fountain of chocolate. My goodness, they make sure it's perfect. Don't you just kind of want to taste test? I don't know. It's just me. Maybe it's because I've been eating all morning, and that's because of owner Joe right here. Joe, you have been having me taste test everything all morning long. It's really cool seeing the different departments of the shops here, but what's really special is how fresh it tastes, and that's because of the production line.
Yep, every morning we're in bright and early getting the chocolate machines going. Today we're doing the chocolate covered pretzels, which is one of our biggest sellers. Every year we do about 1.2 million pretzels. Each of them put on one at a time and taken off one at a time at the end of the line.
That is a lot of hard work, and especially with Valentine's Day less than a month away. How do you explain the preparations that goes into this holiday?
Well, we do try to get as much done earlier as we can, which maintaining the freshness of the product. So we get everything decorated all up and get a back stock going. But we're always constantly replenishing, keeping it fresh, and keeping the store filled at all times. So we always have something on the shelves when you get here.
And this shop truly has a special place in your heart because it was started by your father, and everyone comes back in knowing that it's in the family's hand. Your daughter Lexi working on the production line as well.
Yep, every day we're here bright and early as family members, getting everything taken care of. So we get everything for our customers. Make sure they get an excellent experience every time.
And with Valentine's Day specifically too, you all keep the staples like chocolate-covered strawberries, chocolate-covered pretzels, but you also still make it interesting by adding new things, and you were saying it's a lot of trial and error.
Yep, there's a lot of trial. For every 10 products you see out there, there's probably another 20 or 30 that didn't work out. And that was a lot of taste testing that went on over the years.
Hey, if you need any extra taste testers, I'm your gal. But speaking of taste testing, you had me busy, but you said I have to pass the final test. What is that?
Yep, Hasil and Eve, every year you send me one, and we test her to make sure she's worthy. So come this way. This is how basic skill you need to be a candy maker. And all you got to do is pick up one of our chocolate funnels. This one's pre-filled with chocolate. And make little dollops. That's all we need is little dollops. Go right down the row, just like that. Looks very simple, and I know you can do it. I have every faith that you will be able to do this.
You make it look easy.
So let me put that there. I'll take the microphone.
My goodness. Okay. All right.
And we'll see if we're going to keep her here or send her out in the cold to cover another snowstorm.
Oh, gosh. How do you do this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Joe, you didn't warn. You said this was easy. I think I got fired. You know what? I'll clean it up. By cleaning it up.
I think she's going to eat her mistakes.
I was just about to say, I got it. Okay, now I kind of got it. I didn't. You know what?
It looks easy, doesn't it?
I'm shaking. This is very intimidating. Oh, guys, what would you rate my performance there? I would say -10.
I can't say it would be censored.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's a good job.
No, you're doing great. But even Hasil, we're sending her back to you.
They're not keeping me here anymore.
Not great enough.
Now that we're done, hand your
Oh, he
microphone back
loves
to
that
you.
mic.
Yeah, he does. He's good at
That
it.
was just a test.
I didn't pass that test.
I'm sure they still taste delicious, even if they don't look perfect.
I'd say rough start, but
Thank
good
you.
finish.
Yeah, I'd give her a good grade for that.
Yeah.
Keep working.
Thank you, guys.
We'll taste test the rejects that, don't make the cut.
That's
so
right.
we'll taste test them.
No problem.
I'll bring it back with me.
Thank you. Good job. Good job.